I'm all about money hacks. A lot of you guys probably know this already. And I wanted to share a really cool one with you guys today where you basically don't have to do anything. It's all about being smart with your timing. And so if you're on the market to buy something, especially something expensive, definitely watch this video first. It makes a pretty big difference. Hey guys, Jessica here. So before jumping into it, really quick call out that we're Uprise. We're a fintech company that puts together personalized Wall Street level financial plans completely free. And this is a lot of what we do. We help people take a look at their specific situations and figure out how to optimize, especially when it comes to budgeting, right? This is something that's like always on the back of people's minds and figuring out how to juice as much out of spending as possible. So to get your personalized plan, definitely check us out. I've linked to us in the description below. And also please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. It really, really helps small channels like ours. Getting back to it. So recently I saw this article on Bankrate. And it talks about the best month to buy specific products. And being the coupon clipper that I am, I had to dig more into it. And it turns out that USA Today, NerdWallet, they all have a ton of stuff about this. So I thought what I'd do in this video is basically sum it up to my biggest takeaways. And the overarching takeaway here is that there's usually a calendar behind deals. And it's kind of the same calendar mostly every single year. I used to work at eBay. And I remember eBay would like plan out its deals, what would go on sale, what would be on its sort of featured page, like months in advance, and all those negotiations with the sellers and this kind of stuff to make sure that there was enough inventory available for when they wanted to do the deal. And that's pretty much how all of retail works. And so if you're smart about this, if you kind of can get in the minds of these stores, of these companies, you can definitely save a lot of money. Like for example, if you bought a TV during Black Friday, you could be saving $3,000 or more versus if you bought it at another time. So I'm going to break it down for you guys by month. Jumping into it. January, gyms. This one was probably not hard to predict. A lot of New Year's resolutions happening around January and gyms taking advantage of that by signing people up for year-long memberships. As you could probably guess, you should be careful with this one. One thought that just worked well for me was before I signed up for a long-term gym membership, I first just did the pay-as-you-go plan. And I was like willing to pay extra. But what I wanted to do was to make sure that I got into the habit that I could see myself going consistently to the gym like 2 times a week, 3 times a week, and doing this consistently for several weeks before I finally pulled the trigger and bought that membership and saved some money on it. So at least that was one thing that worked really well for me. So if you know that gyms are having their sales in January, probably the months leading up to that, beginning in October, like start going to the gym and seeing if, hey, can I make this a real habit? And if yes, then pull the trigger. Otherwise, maybe hold off for another year. February is for chocolate. Polar opposite of what I was just talking about gyms, but Valentine's Day, right? So the weeks leading up to Valentine's Day, there's a lot of deals on chocolate, but then especially in the couple of weeks after Valentine's Day when retailers are trying to clear their inventory, that's when you can score the best deals. March is for luggage, right? March is when spring is just starting to kick in. People have been through months and months of like winter and they're dreaming about summer vacation. And so retailers know this and they're capitalizing on it for all of those summer vacation plans by putting a lot of luggage on sale. April is for grills. People show a lot less planning, a lot less foresight for buying grills than they do for buying travel. And so that's why April is a really good time to buy grills, because that's exactly when the weather's warming up and people are actually literally going out and then, oh no, I need a grill, and they go and buy a grill. May is for indoor furniture. This is a little counterintuitive, right? Like May is beautiful weather. Why the heck are we buying indoor furniture? It has to do with holidays. You know, like all those like old school industries, mattresses and furniture, like they all do these giant President's Day sale, Memorial Day sales, etc. And so Memorial Day is a really good time to be thinking about buying sort of like those big things. Furniture is one of them. June, try smart speakers. It's the exact time of year when people are starting to go camping, starting to spend time at the pool, and those kinds of electronics for the outdoors, a really good time for that. In July, take a look at summer clothing. The way this one works is that, you know, from a retail calendar perspective, by the time July rolls around, summer clothing has been on the racks for like months and months and months. And it's the peak of summer. And so this is the last opportunity for a lot of retailers to try to clear a lot of that inventory to then make way for colder weather clothes. So definitely start looking at summer clothing in July. August is for laptops and tablets. Basically in August, there are a ton of back to school sales happening. And so you can piggyback off of that to get things like laptops, tablets, but also, hey, if you're really into stationery or if you're really into printers, I don't know. But anything related back to school, that's a really good time in August. September is a good time if you're on the market for a new car. This is a giant purchase. So things like this really matter. And again, cars is one of those industries that's really like, they love to do those holiday deals. And so September, Labor Day, really good time to see if you can get a good deal on a new car. October is good for jeans. Jeans is an interesting one because jeans are basically a staple always. People are wearing jeans throughout the entire year. But the way this works is that it's especially like when back to school is happening in August and September, there are a lot of people buying new wardrobes, new jeans. And so by the time October rolls around, it's a good chance that you can find some pretty good discounts. And finally, November and December, pretty much everything. Don't go crazy, but if you can wait, right, for November and December to buy stuff for yourself, that's a really, really good time because it's when the steepest discounts are going to be, right? They know people are out there. They know that they're pulling out their wallets. It's their only chance to sort of, fight through the noise to get your money. And so if you lump up all of your big spend into November, December, it's a good chance that you'll be saving a decent amount of money. And that's it. I know that I only gave like one example per month, but that said, what I was trying to do was give you guys an example so that you can extrapolate, right? And try to like get into the minds of retailers. And the way it works is if you need something, say it's seasonal, right? Then the time leading up to that season, as well as the time at the peak of the season, like summer clothing, when the retailers are trying to clear a lot of extra inventory, those are the best times to find discounts. And hopefully that helps figure out, whatever it is that you're looking to buy, when might be a good time. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. And if you have any other questions or tips on how to save money or any other money hacks, I'd love to hear them. Let us know in the comments below. The other thing I want to say is definitely check out Uprise. We put together personalized Wall Street level financial plans completely and 100% for free. So if you have any other questions about budgeting, spending, employer benefits, saving for retirement, whatever it is, we'd be happy to help. And on average, we put 100K in net worth back into people's pockets. Other than that, if you got value out of this video, please give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and click the bell for notifications. See you guys next time.